Check it out, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So let's see if it's working, baby. Family, let me know in the comments. Let's start it off just like this. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Let me know in the comments, baby, if the mic is working. Let me know. Is the mic working? I'm gonna start this one a little early so we can figure it out, and then I could jump back on again if the mic ain't working. Yesterday when it wasn't working, your boy had to start it over, and then it just started working. Let me know in the comments, baby. Is the mic working? Is the mic? I'm gonna type that in the chat. Is the mic working? Is the mic working? Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Woo! Ric Flair, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Now, people are expecting us to start in 3 minutes. So we just gonna let them roll on in, baby. We just gonna let them roll on in. But while we do that, you know what I'm talking about? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing with AMC for the day, baby. Okay. So let's take a quick look. Quick look over here. So if you just getting in, mic is good. Mic is good. We good on this, baby. Let's get it. Good morning, people. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. I hope you ready to knock it out the park, baby. I hope you ready. I hope you bought your oven mitts because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. It's about to get hot in the kitchen. Somebody said we making money today. That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is the fight for $60. Let's get over it. They pushed us back below the $60 mark with these algorithms and all of this. But guess what? We ready. We better. We ready to go. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Somebody said talk about Palantir. Palantir is another banger, but this is a long-term play. That's a long-term play. Another banger. Okay, yeah, you see this channel that we had yesterday? We broke out of it. These orange lines, boom and boom, support and resistance. This is the 5-minute chart. We was consolidating in there for a while. Look at that. Look at that. Broke out of it. Bow. Broke right out of it. We had it for the 60s, baby, but they're going to fight us. Just know. They're going to fight us all the way through. They're going to fight us all the way through. Somebody say you in a Discord. Discord family in the building. Discord family in the building. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of that, let me post this for the Discord, baby. Can you update about threshold securities? Yeah, that's not even as big of a thing as you would think. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. You know what's funny? I'm starting to think a lot of YouTubers are in the Discord, but they don't let me know. It's all good. Appreciate the love, no doubt, no doubt. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Appreciate the love and the support. Let me post this to the Discord, baby, so the family could get on in here. So let the family roll on in. Hey. Hey. Let the family roll on in. Good to see you this morning, family. Good to see you this morning. We ready to make some money. Ready to get to the money today. Yesterday was a good day. Today's going to be an even better day. Why? Because we're going to make it a good day. We're going to make it a good day, baby. All right, here we go. Okay, look at this. Got a super chat. Let's talk about it, baby. What you talking about? So it's my guy, Scott. He said, pay attention, y'all. He can only write up the play. You got to run the ball. Major salute, big dog. That's right. That's right. All we can do is write up the play, but you got to run the ball. Discord family in a building. I see you. I see you. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's 9:15, baby. You know what that means. This is a head count. This is a roll call. Let me know where you from, baby. Let me know in the comments. This is how you check in with us. Let us know where you from. I see Philly in the building. I see Georgia in the building. Let's get it. This is a money day. ATL, Atlanta in the building. Okay, Arizona is in a building. Jersey, Houston, Texas in a building. In the building. Riverside. Okay, Riverside. I never seen you before in here. Riverside. Okay, I see you. I see you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, I see Connecticut in a building. Los Angeles. Cleveland is in a building, baby. Minnesota in a building. Richmond in a building. I see you. Nola in a building. Eric, appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love. Much love. Much respect. Much respect. I see Brooklyn. Idaho is in the building. Idaho, I think that might be a new one. I haven't seen. New York in the building. We got Jamaica in the building. The Bay in the building. Texas, appreciate you for the super chat, Texas. Much love, much respect. Okay, we got Augusta, Georgia in the building. Augusta, Georgia. Abdul, major respect, big dog. Appreciate you, big dog. Alabama in the building. We got Columbus, Ohio in the building. Okay, 1,200 people in. Let's get it. San Francisco in the building. New York again. I see you, New York. Okay, we got a lot of people from New York. Somebody said Minnesota. That's a new one. Minnesota. London. Shout out to London. Haiti in the building. Alaska. Someone in here from Alaska. Okay, let's get it. Somebody said this. Wow, Roy. Shout out to you, big dog. Much love, much respect for the super chat. He said, bro, body gotta get this early. All right, let's look at it. We'll look at that. Let's take a look at it. Got another one. Kid Anime. Much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. Bronx, New York in a building. Discord family, stand up. And much love, much respect for the super chat sticker. Let's go. Let's get it. Israel in the building. That's another new one. Okay, we got some family coming out of everywhere right now. Let's get it. Okay. Ohio in the building. Somebody said they from the promised land, baby. I see you there. Bermuda in the building. Hawaii in the building too. I'm thinking about going to Hawaii in a year. Why? I'm trying to get, you know what? I've never been there. That's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I'm trying to get it going. Somebody said they from the moon. Did you see Dogecoin up there one day? It came, did a little visit, and then it came right back down to earth, and we could pick it up again. Michael, appreciate you, big dog. Much love, much respect for the super chat. Now, Michael, let's get them oven mitts on. You know what, family? We got 1,400 people in the building. I think we ready. I just hope you brought your oven mitts, baby. Discord family, we got Sweden in here. 1,600 people. Okay, we ready now for sure. This is not financial advice. I just hope you brought your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, don't invest in companies you don't understand and don't believe in, because if they dip, Ric Flair, woo! Ric Flair again, woo! Ric Flair again, woo! You not gonna buy the dip, and then you gonna sell low and be right back here crying to me, and I'm not having that. And if you in the chat, you not having that, let us know, because they not having that. So if you can't do the heat of these hot stocks, to stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in index funds. And hit that like button and show your boys some love. Hit that notification bell to stay tuned. Let's get straight to the point. Subscribe to the channel. Now, you already know the first banger on the list is the one, the only AMC Entertainment, ticker symbol AMC. And you know what? Alonzo, major salute, much love, much respect for the super chat. Big dog, appreciate you for that. Appreciate you. And Junebug, 2616, appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love, much respect. Let's get to the first banger on the list. And we already know what time it is, baby. It's AMC Entertainment. And let's see, what are we doing with AMC right now? Currently, we are at $59 a share. $59.14, baby. What's Siri talking about? Get out of here. So, $59 and then 11 cents, 10 cents. We battling for it, baby. But this is now basically a support line. This line right here should be our support. This was our resistance yesterday, but we broke on out of it, baby. We broke on out of it. So now we in this range. Okay, so now let's go look and talk about some things that a few people, shout out to the Discord, because we've been up on this stuff last night. And this is why I was saying I think a lot of these YouTubers is in our Discord with us, but they're not making it known. But it's all good. It's all love. We family, baby. Apes together strong. So here we go. Let me get to this. So Sans, much love, much respect for the super chat. Thanks for helping change lives. Listen, I got you. Just know that. I'm always going to do what's in the best interest of the family, because it's time to get money, baby. Here we go. Now, let's get it. Let's talk about this. So, did I post this? I'm looking for my, not this. Let me X out of this. We'll talk about options later. But let's talk about this threshold stuff. And I posted this to the Discord last night. If you up on that, you already know what time it is, Discord family. If you up on the Discord with us. So, okay. So, last night, I posted on the Discord, and shout out to one of my Discord members for bringing this up to our attention ASAP, soon as it happened. Again, Discord family, stay on point. If you're in the Discord, let me know in the comments. Appreciate you. And if you're just getting in, again, this is a roll call. This is a head count. Let us know where you from in the comments. I see you, Miami. I see you. I see you. So now, here we go. When you look at this right here, and family, I learned how to zoom in, but not on Webull. I learned how to zoom in, but not on Webull. So take a look at this. This is New York Stock Exchange. This is the regulation threshold security, right? Take a look. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Look, zoom in. And this is for the 28th, aka yesterday. And look at this. AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. is on this. I'm going to do a video about this later, but I'm just going to break it down for you while we're here right now so I can answer questions live. Idaho in the building. Ohio in the building. I see you. Discord family. West Palm Beach in the building. New Orleans in the building. 2,000 people in the building. I see y'all. Let's go. Indianapolis, Louisiana. I see you, baby. Philly, Vegas, Arkansas, Indonesia. That's a new one. That's a new one. Somebody said Huntington Beach. That's a new one too, baby. Let's go. Let's go. But guys, take a look at this. The threshold securities, AMC is on the list. What is this? This is a list where it puts you on the microscope. You right under the microscope, and you're being heavily observed by the SEC. Eric, major salute, much love, much respect. Appreciate you, big dog. All right, now let's check this out. Let's check this out because we got to explain what is this list even about, and let's keep it simple like we always do. Keep it super simple. So one of the easiest ways to check something on any type of investment is to look up Investopedia. Look it up on Investopedia. They keep it real, they keep it raw, they keep it wild simple. Sometimes they complicate it a little bit more than it needs to be, but this is it. It's a list, and it says this. What is a threshold list? A threshold list, also known as a regulation threshold security list, is a list of securities, aka stocks in this case, right? It's a list of stocks or transactions that have failed to clear, right? They failed to deliver. That's pretty much what they're saying. This is all about failure to deliver. Now, there's a lot of information going on about this threshold list that we're gonna clear up right here, right now. Connecticut in the building, New Jersey in the building. I see you, baby. Philly in the building. I see you. Somebody said they from Dubai or Abu Dhabi. Okay, that's a new one too. Somebody said East London. Okay, I see you, baby. Miami, Malaysia. Let's go. Memphis. Let's go. I see you. I see you. Here we go though. So this is something from the SEC, right? The SEC is the Securities and Exchange Commission, and they basically are the alphabet boys of the stock market. You know how there's the FBI, there's the CIA, there's also the SEC. They regulate the stock market, family. They regulate the stock market, and then they got a threshold list where they put you under the microscope. So now, what are some key takeaways? Take a look at this. The first one, this is a screenshot from my guy on the Discord. Appreciate you. And it says this. It's basically, the first one is this. A threshold list is a list of stocks, right? In this case, it's securities, but a list of stocks that have failed to settle in the previous 5 trading days. This was supposed to happen, and guess what? It never happened. So AMC was supposed to settle in people's accounts. What you have is something called the clearinghouse. If you go and buy a stock from Robinhood, from Webull, from whoever, even from a short seller, guess what? They got to transfer the ownership to you, right? To your social security number. If you living in the United States, they got to transfer it to you, family. So then the clearinghouse in the background, you buy from Robinhood or Webull or whoever, but they, guess what they do? They in the background transfer it to you, the clearinghouse. But now, what if they transferred ownership to you, or they're trying to, but then the people, for example, let's say Citadel, hypothetically, sold you a stock and they didn't have it, right? They don't have it. So then you can never really get it. You can never really get it. So now it fails to deliver. And then after this been happening for 5 days in a certain amount, and we'll get to the quantity too. We'll get to the quantity. So now, and again, appreciate you for the super chat, big dog super chat stickers. Good looking out. He said, the settlement failures may be indicative of naked short selling. Remember this, may be indicative of naked short selling. May be, although they may also be caused by benign factors such as administrative errors. So now, the reason why I bring this up is because of this. Remember how I was telling you the other day that there seems to be embezzlement going on? Hypothetically, right? Embezzlement. Now, and money laundering in a case, and I'll explain to you what I'm talking about. So now, take a look at this. Imagine that you own, and those who rock with me, you heard this before. Imagine, and this is what's happening with the naked shares. And this, let me read this to you again so I can keep it all the way clear with you. I need you to put your listening ears on, baby. So, the settlement failures may be indicative of naked shorting, although they may be caused by benign factors such as administrative errors. Let's break this down as to what it means, because you know why? In my opinion, from what I'm seeing from all of the facts, and my opinion is always based on all the facts, guess what? It's both. It's both. Both of these things are happening. Benign factors and naked short selling. This is what it appears to be. Now watch this. Imagine that you was selling something you shouldn't have been selling on the streets. We're not going to go and say anything like that and try to get demonetized out here. But imagine you was selling something that you wasn't supposed to be selling on the streets, family. And then guess what? You could get caught for that, right? Where are you getting this money from? The government, they're going to come get you. They want tax money. You're doing something illegal, and then you making money without giving the government their cut. Oh yeah, you're in trouble, right? But what if you went and bought a nail salon? You went and bought a car wash. You went and bought something like this. Next thing you know, you still doing whatever you was doing on the block, on the streets, but now you clean the money up because it's mixed in with the money from the nail salon. It's mixed in with the money from the car wash. Who's to say how many cars came through the car wash today? Was it 10? Was it 10,000? Right? Who's to say? Right? You could just report what you made. So you can say, oh yeah, that day we had like 10 times more money than we were supposed to make. It was the 4th of July. Everybody was coming and getting a car wash. It was hot, right? And they're doing that with money. But now, take a look at this. Let's bring it back to this with this threshold list stuff. It says the settlement failures may be indicative of naked shorting, although they may also be caused by benign factors like administrative error. So the naked shorts, the benign factors, are getting mixed in with each other. They're getting mixed in with each other. So then it's kind of hard to see. Is that a naked short sell or is that a benign factor? But since you can't definitively prove it yet, you can't definitively prove that it's a naked short sell the same way that you wouldn't be able to prove that, for example, this dollar came from the car wash or the nail salon and this dollar came from selling whatever you were selling on the streets, right? They're mixed in together. You can't tell. So then it makes it hard to really crack down on them. So you got to keep that in mind when you're hearing a lot of the hype about this is happening in 7 days or this is happening in 13 days. You got to watch out, family, for what's going on with these dates. Watch out. Somebody said Uganda in a building. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody said the Breaking Bad car wash. Yep. That's exactly it, baby. That's exactly it. If you just getting in, because we got 2,700 people in the building, let me know in the comments, baby. If you just getting in, you got to check in, baby. You got to check in, baby. How so? Let me know where you from. Let me know where you from. And Shane, appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love, much respect. He said, love the content. Thank you from Australia. Let's go, big dog. Much love. Appreciate you. And then we got Shirley, Maxine, much love, much respect for the super chat. Keep up the great work, keeping everyone informed daily. I got you. You know, I just don't have it in my heart to leave you uninformed. Appreciate you for the super chat. Much love, much respect. Much love, much respect. And again, you guys, you don't have to send me the super chats. It does make it easier to see the comments because they be flying by. However, I appreciate y'all. I'm on here to learn with the family. I'm on here to teach with the family. I'm on here to get rich with the family, baby. That's what it's all about. Shout out to the Discord family. San Francisco in the building. Somebody said Hartford, Connecticut, Chicago in the building. I see you. Sweden in the building. Oh, here we go. Nigeria in the building. Let's get it. Detroit. I see you, baby. Pennsylvania. I see you. New Zealand. Yo, let me tell you, the family is worldwide. Now, Connecticut, I see you, baby. I see you. Costa Rica. The family is worldwide. Nothing brings people together like having a common goal. We all want to see these stocks take us straight to the promised land, baby. We from where we from, but I know where we going. We going straight to the promised land. That's exactly what's happening, baby. We going straight to the promised land. Let's dig deeper into this rule, because if you look at it over here, the regulation, right? It says the threshold security is defined by Rule 203, right? Rule 203. Let's look at Rule 203. Rule 203 is this. This is B and this C, all of the rules, right? And this is going to bring us up some calculation to get an understanding of how many. Remember, you can never really know how many naked shorts there are. For those of you who don't know what a naked short sell is, it's basically this. Imagine that you got one car. You got one car and you got the title to the car, the ownership of the car, right? You can sell the car and the title, but the title is just a piece of paper. You can go and copy and photocopy it. You got one car, now you got 10 titles, and then you can sell the 10 titles. But then you're gonna be able to You're going to fail to deliver all of the 10 cars, right? So what you got to do is try to buy back the titles, but you want to buy it way lower than you sold it for so you can make money. This gives you a naked short sale on a car, for example. Baby, this is how it works. This is what's going on with that. But now, what's going on is this. Remember, the naked shorts are mixed in, even according to the threshold rule. They're mixed in with all of the clean administrative errors. So basically, how could you justify this was a failure to deliver? Whoops, administrative error. That's pretty much how they getting down, baby. I got a few more super chats. I don't want them to leave. They said, let me see what you're talking about, baby. My guy said this. Pablo, appreciate you for the super chat. Much love, much respect. Been following you for a while, and the facts you put out in the DD, no BS. That's right. Good stuff, by the way. Jersey in the building. Much love, much respect, big dog. Appreciate you. Scooter, let's get it. Georgia in the building. I'm not having that. Let's talk about it, baby. Thanks for all you do, big dog. Much love, much respect. Appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate the love. Just know, I always appreciate everything that you do. My guy said this. His name is Graylin Johnson. Much love, much respect for the super chat. Almost 3,000 people in here. Get those likes up. Appreciate you, big dog, for looking out. Appreciate you for looking out. Oh, market open, baby. Market open. Let's go. Let's see what AMC is doing. Market open. Let's go. Oh, look at that credit. Look at the candle, baby. We over 60. Oh, look at that. Let's go. Look at that. We up. Right, no negative energy, baby. We all positive in here. We just trying to make money. Look, a lot of people, I don't know what's going on. We just trying to make money, baby. Can we have that? Can we be happy with that? Can we live our lives and just make money? We trying to make money legally, and we trying to just, you know what I'm saying, do what's right by our family. Get that generational wealth. And you know what? Waterbury CT, shout out to you, baby. Oh, here we go. We at 60. Look at that candle. Baby. Let's go. So, family, this is the 5-minute chart. What is this thing called, this green thing? This is called a candle. There's a candle, and then there's the wick on the bottom, right? The wick tells you how low in this 5-minute time frame. You can pick any time frame. It tells you how low the stock went in that time frame. This is the Webull desktop app that I'm on. Now, if you look up here, you can see the open, the high, the low, and the close, and the volume. So in this case right here, there was basically 7.4 million trades of this stock at open in a 5-minute time frame. And look, keep in mind, family, it's only been 3 minutes. It's been 3 minutes. Let's go. Almost 8 million. See that? Look at the volume going up. Almost 8 minutes. So now, this wick up here, this all the way up top, look, notice it's coming down. A slight bit, right? But this wick up top, family, this means this is how high it went within this 5-minute time frame. And this is how low it went. This is where it opened, this bottom of this rectangle, and then this is where it is right now. This top one. The reason the top one is moving like that is because it can stop at any point when the 5-minute time frame is over. So basically at 9:35, this is gonna jump to a new one. Val, appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. The sticker, much love, much respect. Let's talk about it, baby. If you just rolling in, let me know where you from, baby. You got to check in. This is a head count, baby. This is a roll call. Rockets in the building. I see you. Oh, yeah, family. We got to keep encouraging it. You already know how AMC moves. It runs on the tiers of hedge funds. Let me see some teardrops in the comments. We need some more hedge fund tiers, baby. We run on hedge fund tiers. And what does that do? It sends rockets. Hedge fund tiers and rockets. Hedge fund tiers fuel rockets. This is science. This is not speculation. This is science. Let's go. Jersey in the building. Let's talk about it, baby. Here we go. I'm seeing the hedge fund tiers in the comments, baby. Let's make it run. Come on, AMC. Oh, look, family. It got all the way up to 61. 61 on a day is the high. 61 flat. 61 flat. You see what I'm talking about? We need more of those rockets. We need more of those hedge frontiers, baby. We need more of them. We need more of them. They're fighting back. They're fighting back, but they can't hold us. They can't hold us. We got all the way to 61. We got all the way to 61. Notice this. We got support. Oh yeah, we got support. Where's our support? Basically right here at 58, but 60 should be a support. The short sellers, they're going to attack us. I'm just telling you that right now. But guess what? We holding the line, baby. Carlos, much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. He said, let's go. Keep up the awesome work. Will do. Will do. You already know how we getting down, baby. You already know how we getting down. And we just talked. Oh, we got 2,900 people in the building. Let's go. Discord family in the building. Discord family, I love y'all. I want to just cover something real quick because you know how we do. You know how we do. If you're in a Discord right now, guess what? You get money. How so? Because we do this. We got a rule where, you know what? We hold on to the winners and then we cut the losers out and then use the money for the options and roll them on into another winner. And then we win consistently again and again and again. So here we go. Nio call is running. Nio call is running. Oh, look at that, baby. Nio call is running. The Nio call is running. Last time we was on this live, guess what, family? We up $2,000 since the live we started. I want to say, when was this? Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, $2,000 yesterday. Because yesterday it was 10. Yesterday it was 10,000. Now, Discord family, we up 12,000. Well, we up another 2,000 in a day. In one day. Take a look at this, baby. Take a look at this. You should see this on your screen. It should be nice and bright and big and green all around. Look at that. Look at that. So, this is Nio. Yesterday when you saw this, basically it was at up 10,000. It was up 10,000. Major salute to the Discord family again. I told you, I'm like the coach. All I can do is write up the play, but you got to run the ball, baby. So yesterday it was up 10,000. Now it's up 12,000. Look at this. The Nio $50 call or $50 strike for January 21st, 2022. So we still got time to run. Remember, however, if you want to roll on out of these, you can and then get into another option. Nobody ever lost anything taking profits. We up 32% on one of the call options. Shout out to the Discord family. We up 46% on another call option. We just picked these two up, I want to say last week, maybe Tuesday, something like that, right? We just picked them up. We already have 32%, 46%, the $100 call. We got until 2023 with this one. If you don't know about options, guess what? You don't even have to get to these numbers. We could sell these right now. Look at this. This Nio $30 call up 134%. This Nio $85 call up 46%. Family, we don't have to wait. We can sell this right now and then pocket a cool $1,000 on this one, $1,300 on this one, $239 on this one, $235 on this one. We could clean pocket that and then walk out and then just sell it to somebody else who wants it. So somebody else send me a super chat. Appreciate you, big dog. Much love, much respect. I don't want to miss it. But they be running. So my guy Carlos, much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. He said, KG, me and the fellas flying out to you and taking you to lunch. Let's go. You've been on point and truly care about the people. Much love, baby. Much love. Appreciate you, big dog. I see you there. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody said they from Singapore. Oh yeah, Nio is up. And guess what? We running, baby. We running. Shout out to Charge Point. I'm thinking Charge Point. Somebody said in the comments, Charge Point is running too. Charge Point, CHPT. Hey, I see you, Charge Point. So it ran, but it cooled off a little. But it ran real quick, and I'm on the 30-minute time frame. Let's open it up to the 5-minute. Okay, it got up to $35. Charge Point is a strike to own long-term banger. Again, if you're trying to get into the Discord, but you having issues getting into the Discord, I can't let you in just yet. Why? Because I'm on live. I'll help you out when I get off of it, but I got you. Discord family, shout out to you. So somebody said, and Rad, much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. He said this, the Bahamas in a building. Shout out my wife. Shout out to your wife, big dog. And she bought some AMC. She is now an AMC ape. All it takes is ownership in AMC. They said you need at least one share to be an ape. If you got a fractional share or whatever you can afford, you an ape. I want you to know that. As long as you diamond handed. That's how it works. Netherlands in the building. We got a super chat sticker. Much love, much respect, big dog. Appreciate you for the super chat sticker. Just know, Washington State in the building. You know what else I want to know? Family? Oh yeah, we got some more tears. We got some more tears and rocket fuel. I want to know this because you know those things power. AMC running up. This is science. Now, let me tell you something. I want to know which stock you want to see run up today. Which stock specifically do you want to see run up today? Which stock? A lot of people were telling me that they want to see Tesla run up today. Tesla is pulling back. Tesla is pulling back a little bit. But a lot of people told me they want to see Tesla run up today. Personally, I want to see AMC run up today. I think the ape's been holding so strong that it's about time that we got some get back. Got some get back and just got back at these hedge funds for all the negativity they've been doing lately. All of the mess. All of the bull crap. That's what we're trying to see, baby. AMC in the building. Nio and AMC. Somebody said they want to see CCIV run up today. Somebody said, okay, AMC apes. A lot of AMC apes in the building. We got 3,000 people in the building. Let's go. If you want to be up on the plays, family, I just showed everybody the plays that we running right now. A few of them. Guess what? Running them up. Hit that Discord link. I put it in the top of the chat if you're trying to join. However, if you are trying to join, I want to tell you this. If you get into the Discord family with us, I want you to be all the way in or all the way out. We don't want any fence sitters. If you're sitting on the fence, just stay out. Why? Because we a family over there and we got a good dynamic, baby. We got a real good dynamic of making money together, supporting each other, learning with each other. This is for veteran investors, and this is especially for newbie investors who trying to learn how to get into the game. Somebody said they ready to see GameStop run up today, CCIV run up today, BNGO. Somebody said they want to see Nokia run up today. Okay, BlackBerry. You know what? A lot of people have been telling me that they're trying to see BlackBerry run up because they're trying to get out of it. They're trying to get out of it. I don't know if you're trying to get out of it, but let's see. Let's see what's going on with BlackBerry now that you bring that up. BlackBerry. Let's see what's going on with BlackBerry. Let's see. Okay, yep. A lot of people got in closer to 12, and they're trying to get up out of this. Some people even got in. Where was this? Let's look at the hourly chart. Yeah, some people got in at 20. That's tough. That's tough. That's early June. That's tough. That's real tough. And it's been coming right back down. Right back down, baby. Right back down. BNGO. Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at them. IDX. Okay. Li Auto. Yo, Li Auto has been running for the last, I want to say 2 months. Been running. Riot. Somebody said Riot. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, right? I made a video on them like on Sunday. Somebody said they're doing good. I'm telling you, family. I'm telling you, the writing is on the wall sometimes. When you see Bitcoin crash down, let's go, Riot. Let's go. Yep, I'm telling you, when you see Bitcoin crash down, and then you can say, man, this one is going to run. As soon as Bitcoin, not even just crash, as soon as it calms down, this one is going to run. And look at that. It's running. Look at this. And this is Riot blockchain. Let's look at the days. So it got all the way up to 79. Now, in time, it's going back up there, family. But it's going to be a rocky road. I just want you to know that. It's going to be a rocky road. If I was going to pick up Riot, I like it in the 30s. And even better, look at this line right here. I like it in the 20s. a lot. So here we go. 3,000 people in a building. That's a lot of people, baby. That's a lot of people. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Somebody said Tattoo Chef. Yeah, we haven't looked at them in a while. Somebody said, oh, family. Oh, man. I'm hearing. I didn't check. But I'm hearing that Facebook is now a $1 trillion company. Facebook, the most hated. Facebook, I'm hearing that they're a trillion. Look at that. Facebook closes above $1 trillion market cap. Facebook closes above $1 trillion market cap. Let me tell you something about Facebook. You might not like Facebook, right? But I promise you, and I'm just going to say it flat. You like Instagram. Everybody likes Instagram. If you don't like Instagram, you're telling me you're lying right now. If you say you don't like Instagram, you lying. Now, maybe you, specifically one person, don't, but the large majority people do. Now, what does that mean and why is that relevant? Facebook owns Instagram. They own many other things. One thing about Facebook is they know how to turn $1 into $2. They know how to turn $1 into $2. That's why they're a $1 trillion company. Keep in mind, when did Facebook even come out? 2004. Facebook came out in 2004. Look at this, February 4th, 2004. And why is that relevant? They're already $1 trillion company. They're $1 trillion company. That's crazy. I want to show you a website. So when you want to ask yourself who are the biggest dogs in the game, it's called stock. Is it called, what is it called? It's called, let me see, company market cap. Company market cap. This is how you can see the biggest dogs in the game. Look at this. The first one is Apple. The next one is Microsoft. The next one is Saudi Aramco. And then Amazon. And then Google. And then Facebook. A company that came out in 2004 is $1 trillion company. And the 6th biggest company on this green earth. That's crazy. That's crazy. What is Facebook? Facebook is a strike to own. You strike to own and you let this sit in the corner of your portfolio. Let it sit in the corner of your portfolio and just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let it just grow for you as much as you possibly can. Yeah, somebody said it came out in 2004, but it IPO'd later. To my understanding, family, Facebook IPO'd in 2012. Let's fact check that. Facebook IPO, I want to say 2012. 2012. I spelled Face IPO. That don't make sense. Face IPO. Facebook IPO. What was the price? What happened? 2012. Yep, 2012 IPO. Let's look up date. May 28th, 2012. Look at that. And they already $1 trillion company. And it hasn't even been 10 years, family. It hasn't even been 10 years since their IPO. It has not even been 10 years. They launched at $38. And it fell to 17. So a lot of people got panic. So jumped out of that, got up on out of that. But guess what? You don't panic sell. When you know you got a banger on your hands, you hold the line. You hold the line. You hold, oh look, you see this? Emoji eye drops. Guess what I was looking up? Guess what I was looking up? Hedge fund tiers. Hedge fund tiers. That's what we talking about. Hedge fund tiers. Okay, what is this? What is this? We got Workhorse, not interested in them right now. Citadel got raided, another Citadel. Some lo-fi sounds in the background, but guess what? Nah. And then we got that AMC stuff from Reddit that we talked about the other day. Okay, but let's look at Stonko Tracker right now, see how we doing, how we rocking with AMC. Let's update them. Okay, so now, look at this. The short sell restriction is now up. It was 48 yesterday. The short sell restriction is now $52. $52. What does this mean? If the stock price drops down, if it drops all the way down to 52, like flash crash, the short sellers, like let's say that they shorten all of these sales into the market, they short selling all of the stocks, they can't do it if it hits 52. However, like this post said here, there are some things called short exempt. Is this the post? No, this is not the post. But there are some shares, and they're called short exempt shares. They're called short exempt shares. And then if we get past this 52, they can still short the short exempt shares into the market. This can still happen. But look at this, family. Oh, here we go. Just yesterday. This shares available to borrow. So remember, you got your 3 main focus people here, right? You got your 3 people. You got your broker, your short seller, and then you got the market. The market is me and you. The short seller is the hedge funds. The broker is like the clearinghouse people in the background doing all of this, right? The prime brokers, let's call it. So now, here we go. Yesterday, this was 1.7, and this was close to 2 million. 1.7, close to 2 million. But now, it's under 1 million. What does that mean? They're trying to fight us. They're trying to battle us and basically borrowing all of these shares so that they can short them into the market. So expect near-term volatility. Okay, let's look at this. And this is updated every 10 minutes. This is shares available to borrow. Let's look. Let's go back. Look at that. It even got to 300,000. Yeah, they ready to knock us. They ready to knock us down. They ready to fight us. They want to keep it under 60. We cannot let this happen. Super chat. Much love, much respect. Can you review MMAT? Let me cue that up for you. MMAT. Much love, much respect for the super chat. And let me get to the next one. My guy said this. He said, I've been in AMC since it was $5.50. YouTube does not notify me when you go live. I'm not sure how to fix that. By the way, you're in Ukraine and you're a newbie, Appreciate you, big dog. So if you in the Discord, I always update and notify the Discord people. I do know that a lot of people don't know that I'm going live because it don't notify them like you just said. But again, I'm gonna go live every market open. I'm gonna go live every market open unless something happens, you know? Like, for example, I just got back from getting my teeth clean, right? I want to get my teeth clean. But now I find out I got a wisdom tooth that they want me to get pulled. They want me to get pulled. So I'm thinking that let me tell you, I've been putting videos up every day since like October, sometimes even 2, right? I've been keeping the family informed. But now, if I get my wisdom tooth pulled out, I might actually have to not put a video out or go live. Amsterdam in a building, but again, I'm gonna try my best. I'm trying to hold off on that though. I'm trying to hold off on that so we can do what we gotta do. Somebody said hit that bell. Let's get it. Discord isn't working in the morning. It was working yesterday. Is it the Discord total app? Sometimes the servers be down, especially when AMC is running. I think they can't handle it. Let's look at this. So we got MMAT. They got up to 21. So since they got up to 21 so recently, family, and then they came down, personally, no, I would leave this alone. You don't have to. Do your research. Personally, though, I would leave this alone. Because this one likes to live in a single-digit range. There could be a great reason as to why it ran up to 11. There could be an excellent, phenomenal reason why it ran up to 21. However, I'm not sure of it, so I want you to do your research before you load up on this. Do your research. This could be a banger. But do your research on it. Metamaterial, do your research on it. It could be a banger. It likes to live in a single-digit range, and it keeps correcting back down here. So maybe it's approaching a buy zone. Be on the lookout for that. Now, family, this could very well go to $200 tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. But I want you to do your research before you just jump at it and look like it's falling down like a rock. So you might be able to pick this up under 5 and take a ride, baby. Okay, now we got 3,100 people in the building. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, appreciate you, big dog, for the love. Appreciate you. Land, shout out to you. Much love, much respect. T-Bone, I see you in the comments, baby. I see you. Good looking out, big dog. I see you. Okay, somebody said they merged with Torchlight. Yeah, Torchlight was a weird one. That was a weird one. A lot of people lost money on that. A lot of people made money on that. I hope you were on the best end of it. Somebody said, is Shiba Inu a good money investment? So again, this is going to take a lot of research. Much love, much respect. Appreciate you for the super chat. But this one would take research. So now, Shiba Inu is never going to be Dogecoin. However, a lot of times you got to think it like this. It don't have to be Dogecoin to be successful. What they're doing, do you believe in it? Do you believe in the coin? Do you believe in the mission? Do you believe in what's going on? If so, it's worth at least getting your feet wet, putting some money in the water. All right, so now, but again, don't go crazy hard when you're not sure. Wow, Roy, much love for the super chat, big dog. Much love, much respect. Appreciate you. And shout out to my guy, Smart. Appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to you. Let's get it. Discord family in the building. Speaking of Discord family, let's look and see what our options are doing right now. How are they hanging? Oh, family, we getting close. To being up another 1,000. This is going to be, what? That would be 3,000 in 2 days? That would be what's up. Let's look at it. I'm sending a screenshot to the computer right now. I'm on a Mac. I would get a different computer, but I'm telling you, family, I just love AirDrop. AirDrop is one of the best features. If those gaming PCs and all of this and that had the AirDrop feature, they probably got something similar, I don't know. But if they had that, I'm telling you, boom, I would jump on it. Take a look at this, family. So 2 days ago, this is in my Discord family. If you want to Discord with us, you should be running these plays with us. So now, and again, I'm the coach. All I can do is write up the play. But you got to run the ball. Somebody said, leave your wisdom teeth. Listen, I want to. I'm trying to just ignore that and leave it alone, right? The dentist, they's telling me, oh man, I think you might want to look into it so one day it isn't a problem. And I'm thinking it's not a problem now, so could I just hold off? So, okay. So now, take a look. We was up $10,000 yesterday, and now it's up $12,600 on our Nio calls and some of our Nio stock. Keenan, what is your Nio position? I got like 500 shares in Nio, I want to say. And on Webull, I got 412 for 20,000, right? Look at that, up 40%. My average cost on that is 35. And then, because I've been buying, look, I'm going to buy more. But now, take a look. Take a look at this. Our $30 Nio call, home run, 138%. If you in the Discord, hit that home run with me. Let me know in the comments. And look at this. We just picked up these two, I want to say last week. Right? And again, it's up 35%. It's up 35%. We could take this off the table. This is what I want you to know. We could take this off the table right now. This is the contract. This is the contract. You don't have to hold until Nio becomes $50. You don't have to hold until Nio becomes $85. You could sell this contract right now. And look at this, 58%. And we still got until December to hit the home run. But you could get out of it right now. Remember, sell these when you're up. So, Trey, appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love, much respect. How do you feel about HSTO? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. And then KISHU. Let's check them out. Appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love, much respect. And here we go. You said look up HSTO. Let's cue that up. And then let's cue up KISHU. Cue that up. All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so as a pharmaceutical company, I'm just looking at this at a glance, right? Just looking at basically the technicals on it. So we on a day chart. Look at this. This thing has been dropping like a rock basically since May. But now you can see, so it's been on a steady decline, family, a steady decline. And there's no clear level where you can say, okay, this is the rate in which it's falling. Like there's no clear level in terms of a descending line of resistance or descending line of support. There's none of those. So what you can look at right now is I would not load up on this over $1. Totally no. I would totally not. Let's look at this. We get some confirmation. So simplest technical analysis you can do, if you're ever trying to just get a feel for where to load up, find the low point, put a horizontal line like this blue line I have here. I'm going to make this line orange so you can see it better. You should be able to see it better. Or yellow. Maybe yellow. Yeah, yellow is good. The contrast. So look, see how many touch points you have. See how much respect this thing has. How much respect does this stock have for this line? Just go back in the past and look. Right now I'm on the day chart. So we got 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. And look at this. This is 89 cents. It went under it. So then we had that little bit of a run. But then, yeah, so lately, 89 is the best entry. Don't load up all there if you want, because you might be able to get it at 7 too. You might be able to get it at 70 cents as well. So that's one. The next one, let's take a look. KIS. Let me see, make sure I'm on the right thing. You said KISHU. Yeah, that ticker ain't popping up, big dog. All right, so let me delete this. Delete. And let's check on the one, the only AMC Entertainment. So look, it looks like it's coming down some. Let's go to the 30-minute. They're fighting us. We got it to 61. But again, family, I was telling you, this is a sign right here. This is a sign. Whenever you want to get a feel for when the short sellers are about to like kind of jump in and like attack you a little bit, you will get a sign right here. Now, it's not like, it's checked every 10 minutes. Let me go over here. This right here, shares available to borrow. It's checked every 10 minutes. So let's load this up again. So yeah, shares available to borrow. At 932, it was 1 million. At 948, it was basically 950,000. What is this telling us? This is telling us that the short sellers are borrowing shares. So then the shares available to borrow, they digging in the pot. They got their hand in the cookie jar. So then there's less and less cookies in the jar. So then next thing you know, they short selling them into the market. But remember, they're not only short selling less. Not just yesterday, it was closer to 2 million shares available to borrow for a little bit. But now it's closer to a million, like 1.2 million shares in the market again being shorted. And remember, They use these clean shorted shares and then they mix them in. They mix them in with the dirty ones. They mix them in with the dirty ones. That's how it's looking, family. That's how it's looking. That's how it's looking. Well, we got Georgia in the building. I see you, Georgia, in the building. Somebody said Microsoft. Microsoft is a banger. Microsoft is a banger. Microsoft is a banger. Somebody said they really want to get into the Discord family. Again, I put the link up so you won't have to look for it. I put it at the top of the chat. Queens in the building. Queens in the building. Corey, appreciate you, big dog, for the super chat sticker. Much love, big dog. Much love. Much respect. Somebody said, who the man? Me? Much love. Much respect for the super chat. He said, Keenan, put your hands up. Let me see if you got them on. Oh, yeah. Oven mitt check. Let me see if you got them on. Let me see if you got them on. Let me see if you got them on, baby. Let me get in the chat. I got them on. Let me get in the chat. I got them on, baby. I'm ready. I'm prepared, not surprised. It's getting hot in the kitchen. It's getting hot in the kitchen. And yes, I got them on. Much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. Appreciate you for that. Just know, Bronx in the building. Bronx in the building. Somebody said look up SNDL. SNDL. Let's look them up. I might have them queued up. Oh, I do. Here we go. Okay, so it's dropping. It's dropping. Where is it going? Let's check. So currently we're at 97. Where is SNDL going? Where is it going? It looks like it's headed towards 90. It likes being in the 96 range. It likes being 96. So this could be a decent, not great, decent first strike. It could be a decent first strike. Oklahoma Anthony, much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. Major salute. Appreciate you. Shout out to Oakland. Shout out to Oakland. Much love, much respect. Let's take a look at AMC. Let's take a look at AMC. You see, it's coming down a little bit. You know why? You know why? We ran out of fuel, family. We ran out of fuel. What is the fuel? I told you. They run on hedge fund tiers. They run on hedge fund tiers. And they run on basically just hedge fund destruction. We need some more. We currently just hit that previous resistance. Previous resistance. Look at that. That's this orange line right here. Previous resistance. Before, this was the resistance line. Now this 58 is acting as some sort of a support. It's acting as some sort of a support. Maryland in the building. I see you, baby. I see you. I see you, Maryland. I see you. Okay, family. So now, okay, let's talk about it. Somebody else sent me a super chat. Appreciate you. Much love, much respect, big dog. Now he said you should try to get some of your community to hype AMC, Wall Street bets, to get the divided between distraction stocks. Yeah. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of those, family. Oh, Diamond Hands, Arthur. That's what I'm talking about, baby. What's up, King? Appreciate you, big dog. My Mend. Let's look him out. Let's check him out. Let's check him out. My Mend. Let's check him out. Let's check him out. And then somebody else asked me this. Let me check. So what's going on with the super chats is some of them are not sticking up. So my guy Omar, he said, can you talk about CSX? CSX. Much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. Let's look at my man. Appreciate you. Much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. Thank you for blessing me with that. Now, it says, well, on this one, on my man, so we're coming down. We're at 370. They're tanking on the day. Dropping, right? Okay, well, not that much. This is what, 10 cents? Okay, let's take a look. My men find support at some at $3.60. Some. There's a lot of buying pressure at about 340. It's looking like the best price you can get. Let's look at, this is the 5 minute. Let's break it. Let's get a bigger time frame. It looks like some consolidation over in the $3 range. You might be able to get this over there. You know what? Didn't this thing run up recently and then drop like a rock? Let's take a look at the day chart. Okay, so it went to 5. It went to 5. So some people hit the home run on that. That got in at 2. Yeah, so this one likes to be, let's just get our simple horizontal line. Our simple horizontal line. Yeah, $3, family. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. You might be able to catch it at 3. However, be on the lookout for the $350 to $340 range on that one. Be on the lookout for those. Octavio, much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. Appreciate you for that. Appreciate you. Alicia, much love. I got you. Much love, much respect for the super chat. Major salute. Appreciate you. All right, let's check this one out. And then somebody else said check out HITI. All right, so let's look at it. Let's take a look. So we got up to 34 on a high. When was this? This was in May, early May, or late May actually. Yeah, mid-May, $34, basically $35, right? Okay, boom. So now let's take a look at this. This thing, yeah, it finds support. It finds some support at 30. But preferably this one likes to be, 30 is actually solid. 30 is solid for a buy. 30 is solid for a buy. If you can get this under 30, that's real solid. But make sure if you're trying to hold it long term, you're doing your research and see what they got going on in the future. You want to hold something long term that you should have got in and got out of. So let's look at this. We on a day chart again. It's looking like nice and simply. And again, watch what I'm doing here to get a good idea if you even close to a good buy point. So look at this. Look at all these confirmation points. At 680, just about 680. Boom, 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 right? You can imagine that this could happen again, or at least approach this line, so you could get a better chance to load up on this, especially with this red candle right here that's telling you this thing's coming down. You get a better chance. Let's look at it on the 30-minute chart. Yep, be on the lookout for the high sixes. AMC, baby, AMC. They're fighting us, family. They're fighting us. They do not want us to win. They do not want us to win this. However, let's take a look at this. Let me see if you can see this. Nope, you can't see it yet. Okay. Let's take a look at this and see if the shares available to borrow has changed at all. Oh yeah, we on the screen. We good. So 48. Okay. Boom. Here we go. Nope. Still the same number. Shout out to them. Let's look at what's going on over here. And appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love. Much respect. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at what's going on with the short interest. Notice on AMC, right? Notice on AMC stock that the short percentage is always crazy high. Now I want you to think, this is peculiar. The short percentage in most of the institutions that are shorting, right? They're not us, right? We're not institutions, right? So it's mostly the large institutions that are shorting. Now, if you look at the volume on the day, and this is reported basically like every 2 days or so, and 50% of the trades were shorted. 40% shorted, 49 shorted, 45 shorted, 43 shorted. The retail investors are not shorting these shares. We're not doing it. So guess what? We've been holding since at least March 11th. Family. At least a minimum. Take a look at this. Dark pool percentage. We not over there in the dark pool. 60% on the 28th of all of the trades were happening on the dark pool. And then 50% of that was shorted. Some of it means they loaded up just a tad bit, right? So they made like what, 10% or less of purchases? But take a look. This data is still unknown. I spoke on this in a video in the past, but look at this. On basically June 22nd and June 21st, the dark pool data, they don't have it. That's really peculiar to me. I tell you, if it's looking like a duck, it's quacking like a duck, it's probably a naked share. Somebody said this, Diamond Hands, appreciate all the knowledge and wisdom you bring to us and YouTube and other platforms. Quick question, any advice how to get into options trading for beginners? So if you want to Discord with us, family, and major salute, this is one of the biggest super chats I ever got. So I appreciate you for the love. I just want you to know, I appreciate you for the love. I see the support. Now I want you to know this. If you want to Discord with us and you ask me specifically about options, I got you. I'm there, baby. I'm in there to answer questions. I'm in there to give you the resources, all of the resources that I have. And speaking of options, let's go talk about some options. Those of you who are on the cell phones, last time we tried this, it was hard to see it. Let me know if it's hard to see. So you should be able to see these charts just fine. But when I go to the options chain, by clicking this option up here, Memphis in a building. I see you, baby. Tennessee in a building. AMC. Somebody said, look at Wish. All right, give me a second. But I appreciate you, big dog. So with options, I tell you every time, these are the dates. Options are just a contract. That's what y'all got to realize. Options are just a contract. If you just getting in, head count, roll call, let me know where you from, baby. Let me know where you from, and let me see if you got them on. Let me see if you got them on. Somebody said this. What's going on with the dates on the option? Let's use the car example again. If you go out and buy a car, the car comes with a piece of paper. It's called the title of who owns the car, right? Now, you could sell the title to somebody else, right? You write up a contract and basically sell the ownership of the car to somebody else. That's how we doing it. And it says this. Somebody said, like the diamond hand string. Yeah, all right, yeah. Hit that like button, family. Hit that like button. So it's like this. If you have a contract to sell a car, guess what? The contract is going to have value, and then the car is going to have value. Let's say that the car, and let's use round, simple numbers. Let's say the car is worth $10,000, and you're going to sell a $10,000 car to somebody. However, let's say that you have a contract that's going to last for 5 years, and this contract says you can sell a car for $10,000. This is what the current price is of the car. Sounds good, right? There's nothing here. There's nothing amazing here. But let's say it's a year from now, and you still didn't sell a car. And let's say that the car value actually went up to $11,000. You still have a contract that says you could sell it, or you could sell it for $10,000, or actually, yeah, something like that, right? You could sell it or buy it. This is an option contract. Well, let's use buy. Let's say you have a contract saying you could buy a $10,000 car for, or $11,000 car for $10,000, right? You got that? You got that? Make sure you got your ears on. Let's try again. So $10,000 car, it goes to 11. You got a contract that say you could buy it for 10. Automatically, this contract is worth $1,000. What if this $10,000, $11,000 car go to $12,000, $13,000, $14,000, right? What if this $10,000 car went to $20,000 and you still holding on to this contract that says you could buy it for $10,000? Now the contract is worth $10,000, right? Because it's a $10,000 car or $20,000 car that you can now buy for $10,000 according to your contract. And the person who gave you the contract, they have to adhere to it. So if you want to go and exercise it and go and buy the car for $10,000, you can. Or you could sell the contract to somebody else who wants a $10,000 contract for a $20,000 car. You could sell it. That's how it's rocking. That's how it works. 3,500 people in a building. Let's go. Let's get it, baby. I see you. We in here. You know what? I'm pumped. So now we got to do this. And major salute to my guy Diamond Hands again for that. That's huge, big dog. I appreciate you. If you in the Discord, I got you. Just hit me up. Let me know who you are. So he said this. Damien, much love, much respect for joining the family, baby. Much love, much respect. Queens in the building. I see you. Florida in the building. Is that Florida man? Got in trouble today doing XYZ. Queens in the building. Somebody said they from Florida Beach. I see you. Or Cocoa Beach too, Florida. I see you. Okay. Jelani, much love, much respect. Appreciate you, big dog. If you're trying to join the Discord link is in the top comment, baby. It's in the top of the chat. All right. So now, options. Let's talk about options. We running up. We getting money with the options. I just showed y'all recently our Nio options is running. Shout out to the Discord family with us again. Currently, and let's see if they have changed. Let me X out of that. And again, I told y'all I'm on the Mac. Why? Because airdropping is dope. Being able to airdrop is dope. Crazy dope. Yeah, they basically the same. So that means Nio should be in the same spot. But if I was to buy an option right now, let's see. AMC is 50. It went to 57. That means the short sellers, they're attacking us. Baby, just like I was telling you earlier. Didn't I tell you? When we were looking at this? I was just telling you that they're borrowing the shares. Then this is checked every 10 minutes. They're borrowing shares. Look at this. This is Stonko Tracker, the website. This doesn't tell you exactly when the short seller is going to attack, but it gives you an idea of what's going on. Why? Because the shares available to borrow from the brokers are being shorted into the market. So when you see this number drop, and this number was 1.7 million yesterday, so now that it's 900,000, that means 1 million new shares, boom, being put into the market and being sold short. Okay, let's look at the options. So you got call options and put options. Largely, the call options that are in the money, ITM is in the money, and out of the money is out, OTM out of the money, right? The call options, most of these are bets that the stock is going to run up. Most of these are bets that the stock is going to run up. Now, take a look at this. As of basically July 2nd, 70,000 calls are going to run in the money if everything stays the same where it is right now. Look at this. Out of the money, meaning they're going to expire worthless. They're going to expire being worth nothing. So this is a contract that's going to expire with no value, right? So 200,000 of them are going to expire out of the money. Now, these are bets that the stock is going to go up. Now, the puts are mostly, not all, but mostly bets that the stock is going to go down. Look at this. 10,000 in the money. Why is this? This was actually like 2,000 yesterday. It's 10,000 because they pushing the stock price right back down. And then 213,000 out of the money. So again, the short sellers, they're getting bled dry, baby. They're getting bled dry. They can't hold us. They can't check us. They can't see us. They can't see us. Right, let's get it. Let's get this bounce back going. Let's get this bounce back going. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, and let's look at the dark pool. Let's look at the dark pool. Stockgrid.io. One thing that was super interesting, family, that I want you to consider and remember is this. Where's my refresh? Yeah. AMC Entertainment. All right. Take a look at this. This is 28. So this is the dark pool data, right? The net volume is basically 1.8 million. And then the net volume cost, 105 million. And then the position, negative 556 million. This does not mean shares. This means basically the volume that was traded over there, amount of shares that was traded over there. Some of these shares are traded like 10 times in like an hour or even less. Now look at this. The position is negative $28 billion over on the dark pool. This is the volume again of all of the money that was added up, right? But I want you to think of this. It used to be in the 30 billions. On the 18th, it was about, I want to say 24. And let me see, I should have a picture of that. But on the 18th, it was like 24. But now, did I put this up? I must not send it to my computer. But it was like 24 billion, and then it went all the way up to 30, right? They was down another 6 billion, family. And now they're down 28. What does this mean? This means that they're doing ever so slightly of covering the positions over on a dark pool and bringing the debt that they have in terms of volume amount, they bringing it down some. This is why you've seen that run to 60. But now they're trying to reverse it. They're trying to reverse it and extend it and kick the can down the road. They're trying to kick that can down the road, baby. But guess what? We holding on because we know that they're getting killed two different ways. One way they're getting killed, baby, is this. They're getting killed because the interest that they're paying on borrowing these shares, it's not cheap. It's not cheap to borrow these shares. Oh no, it's not cheap. It's not cheap to borrow these shares. The shares available to borrow, since there are so little shares available to borrow, the interest rates is in the double digits. It's going crazy. Appreciate you, big dog. Said you like the bow tie. Somebody said Keenan is 100,000 real. I'll tell you this. If I was the only person who had AMC stock, if I was the only person and I was playing it how I'm playing it, 100,000% not only could happen, it would happen, because I will refuse to sell for less than that. And then guess what? The brokers, they're going to say, look, to the hedge funds, you have to cover your position. But Keenan is only selling it for 100,000. I'm not selling it for nothing less. And they have to cover legally. So they have to come and buy it. So then if I had 80% of the shares and then they're shorting 20% of the shares, right? You see the short interest going crazy, right? They shorting all of these shares and I own 80 and probably more than that because I probably own all of these different naked shorts, right? So I probably own 90% of the shares and then they shorted 20% of the shares. So now we got 120%, 110% or so, right? They got to buy all of these shares back from me. And I got my arms folded like a kid. I'm not selling it unless it's 100,000. It is what it is. But I will be one person. I'm one person. I can make that happen. But all of the apes have to coordinate and be on the same page in order to get it to 100. And this is why I always say, only invest what you're willing to lose on this. Only invest what you're willing to lose. Why? Because that gives you the diamond hands. It gives you the diamond hands. That's how it works. And if everybody had the diamond hands, then theoretically, it could go to 100,000. What could get in the way of 100,000 is people who are not actually apes, right? People who are not actually apes actually selling before we are. Selling before we are. That could happen. Now, what does this mean? This means that basically what you want to do is this. What you want to do is this. You want to encourage people who are apes, who are not sure, and not like down talk on them like, oh man, you dumb, this and that. You don't want to do none of that. You want to encourage them and say, look, just don't overextend yourself, and basically make sure that you're in the stock because you playing squeeze just like us. Don't overextend yourself. We're not gonna give you any pressure. We just want you to know the facts. Appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love for that. He said, hey Keenan, you're the best, my man. Should I buy more AMC? My average is 54, or should I buy something with high growth or dividend stocks? God bless, bro. So again, it depends on your strategy, family. If you feel like you have enough AMC, right? If you feel like you have enough AMC in your position, is fine. Like for example, I don't know how many AMCs you have, but let's say that you have one and it's $54 and you willing to diamond hand $54, you watch $54 turn into zero, right? Then that means you might be able to get more. If you could watch double that, like 100, right? $108 go to zero because you got two shares at that price at 54, right? Then if that's what you can watch go to zero, it's about what can you diamond hand. That's what it's all about. When you get people who, oh man, I gotta sell, I can't. This slows down the movement. Do not overextend yourself. That's what it's about. However, make sure when you look at your own portfolio that you have some of the big dogs. Disney, Apple, like even CrowdStrike is becoming a huge big dog right now. CrowdStrike, stuff like that. Like make sure you have these. If you got Amazon, stuff like that, Microsoft, Facebook. Now, you put these in your portfolio so that you can have a diversified, it's all tech really what I'm talking about right now, but like, so you can have a diversified thing that aren't all just these crazy hot stocks. You don't want all crazy hot stocks. You want to have a few, but you want to have the solid backbone. You want to have a solid backbone in your portfolio. This helps you to diamond hand. I got another super chat. Appreciate you, big dog. My guy said this. Gabe, he said, Keenan, go to Reddit Wall Street Bets. Elites people are getting locked out of their accounts for not lending our shares. Dang, that's crazy. Cedric, appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. He said AMD is running. Let's see it. Appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love, much respect. Okay, yeah, AMD's having a good day. AMD's having a really good day. Shout out to AMD. So somebody asked about the threshold thing. So we spoke on that not too long ago, but some of y'all just got in. And if you just got in, baby, because we got 3,600 people in the building, let me know where you from in the comments. This is a head count. This is a roll call. Let me know where you from. Somebody said they from the promised land. I'll see you there. I'm not from the promised land, baby, but I'm trying to get there. And I'm trying to bring everybody with me. Baby. Okay. Let's talk about this threshold thing. Because again, and I was telling you, I swear some of these YouTubers are in the Discord with us. If you're in the Discord and you're trying to get in, I got you when I get off live. But I swear some of these YouTubers are in the Discord with us. Why am I saying that? Because I post something on there and then I see it immediately in a video. Now that's cool. But if you an ape with us, I just want to know. You know what I mean? I just want to know because I appreciate you and we all together. We not in competition. We all apes All of us. All of us. So, okay, yeah, I talk about the threshold thing. Let me check this super chat. Appreciate you, Tomas, for this, Tomas. And it says this, thoughts on Ford. I think it's crazy low for it to be one of the older companies. You got to remember, family. You got to remember. Sometimes stocks are low because they have so many shares. They have so many shares. So imagine this. Like Apple, for example. Apple is the biggest company on earth, but their stock is like $130, $120, right? But look at Amazon. Amazon, their stock is like, they're like the, what, 4th, 5th biggest company on earth? So they're not as big as Apple, but their stock is like $3,000, $4,000. What's going on? Apple just has more shares. Their pie is divided up into smaller pieces. However, the pie is bigger. The whole pie is bigger, but it's cut into little tiny pieces. That's what's going on with that. That's why you'll see something like that. And why do they do that? Because they want more people to be able to buy shares. And in the past, you couldn't buy fractional shares super easy. But now Webull has fractional shares. Shout out to Webull. Okay, let's talk about this threshold thing, family, because a lot of people up on this. What is it? It's a list. It's a list that you get on for doing wrong. It's a list that you get on for doing wrong, but not AMC doing wrong. AMC, wrong is being done to AMC, supposedly. So then, take a look at this. AMC is on this regulation threshold list, right? On the New York Stock Exchange, and you look this up as recently as 6/28, which is yesterday. AMC, and shout out to my Discord family for putting me onto this. It says AMC Entertainment Holdings, and again, this is just yesterday. But now, let's take a look. Let's take a look and break down the facts like we always do. What is this list? What is this list? It's this. If you're just getting in, take a look, and I'm going to zoom in so we can see this together. Oh, whoa, way too zoomed, way too zoomed. Way too zoomed. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. This is Investopedia. If you don't know certain words, certain terms, blah, 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 check them out. They banger, they teach you. Somebody said, MRIN is running. Let's go. Shaka, shout out to you for the super chat. Much love, much respect. Sunflower Mama, appreciate you for the super chat. Big dog, I love you for that. So, all right. So you're doing a great job. I appreciate you. Much love, much respect. All right, so now take a look at this, family. So what is this list? The threshold list is also known as a regulation threshold security list. And it's a list of securities, in this case, stocks. So it's a list of stocks that transactions have failed to clear, aka failed to deliver. So when you buy a stock from Robinhood, Webull, whoever, right? You buy a stock from them, there's something in the background, the clearinghouse, usually the DTCC, right? Depository Trust Clearing Company, whatever. So they clear it and they transfer the ownership to you. But guess what? You get Robinhood money, and then the DTC or whoever in the background is supposed to get the stock from Robinhood, give it to you, right? But guess what happens? If Robinhood doesn't have the stock to give to them, guess what? They got 2 days to get it. So in this case, if they never get the stock because they didn't have it, they just sold you a share naked, then you never get the share, and this could be a failure to deliver. Now, I'll talk about something else because a lot of people are getting confused, but let's keep going. This is an SEC rule. This is an SEC list and an SEC regulation that they have. Who is the SEC? They're the alphabet boys like the FBI, the CIA, all of that, right? The government. So take a look at this. Take a look at this. Let's scroll down. What are some key takeaways? The main takeaway is this. The threshold list is a list of securities that have failed to deliver after 5 consecutive or previous days of trading. Okay, so now, the settlement failures may be indicative of naked short selling. This is why. As soon as people see that word, they're like, oh my God, look, proof. And it's evidence. It's evidence. One thing that's different, and a lot of people don't know this, and let me just tell you something real quick. A lot of people don't know this. There's a huge difference between evidence and proof. There's a huge difference between evidence and proof. There's a huge difference. There's evidence that things can happen. It's like evidence is here, and proof is like way up here, right? Evidence up here. Now I'm gonna use a super simple example. You can find all of the evidence in the world that your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever is messing with somebody else. You can find all the evidence in the world. They hiding their cell phone from you, right? They got some weird hair in their car when you get in the car, right? You find all this weird, they acting funny, right? They not being real with you, like they hiding something behind the wall. You got all this evidence that they messing with somebody else, right? You give them a call, or you see a funny number that you never seen before on the phone. You call it up, right? You acting crazy. You call it up, and you say, okay, what's going on here? Who is this? And then the person, they don't answer. They just hang up on you, right? You got all of the evidence that the person that you're dealing with is not doing right. But guess what? You don't have any proof. You don't have any proof in this case because What if they got hair in their car and they hiding stuff from you and they got weird numbers because they're throwing you a surprise party and they're trying to give you like a pet dog or something like that? You see what I'm saying? So it could be something else. It could be something else. There's a total difference between evidence and proof. Evidence and proof. So now when you see this getting on, when you see the threshold list, you see AMC get on the threshold list and you see the word naked share in there or naked short selling, people say, oh, whoa, this is proof. It's evidence. It's evidence. Evidence could be proof because it could be the case that hair in the car, the acting funny, the number, it could be the other thing. It could be your significant other not doing right. However, it's evidence right now. At this point, we trying to get to the proof level. We working our way there. We working our way there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we talking about. That's how it works. Okay, so now, another thing to remember too as well, family. You know, I'm going to always break it down super simple for you. You know how we do. You know how we do. Now, take a look at this. The naked short selling is getting mixed in. It's getting mixed in. Major salute. Appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Major salute. The naked short selling is getting mixed in. The naked short shares with the administrative errors. With the administrative errors. Take a look at this. These settlement failures that get you on this list are indicative of naked short selling, although they may also be caused by benign factors. Benign meaning it's not really a big thing, right? But it could be administrative errors. So for example, let's say you buy some shares from Citadel. You go and buy 100 shares of AMC from Citadel. And then Citadel, for example, because Citadel is not the only hedge fund, but Citadel, for example, they are supposed to transfer the shares to the clearinghouse, right? The clearinghouse give them to you to transfer to the ownership. You bought 100 shares from Citadel. Citadel, they don't really have them. They really got 80, but they sold you 22. They sold you 100, but they really got 80. There's 20 fake ones in there, right? So then they say, oh, you know what? Clearinghouse, I'm gonna get the shares. I'm gonna get the shares. I don't know. Somebody pressed the button. Bobby over here in accounting, he pressed the wrong button. Administrative error. He pressed the wrong button. We got it. Right? But really, what's happening is the fake shares is being mixed in with the real shares. Right? It's kind of like money laundering, but instead, in this case, hypothetically, it's stock laundering. And why am I saying hypothetically? Nobody trying to get sued. And my guy, Jimmy Butler, appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Shout out to you. I remember you. He said, do you think AMC is going to reach 10K or 10K or close? Let me tell you something again. It can. Now, this sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but whenever you're short selling, this is why you're hearing these high numbers. Let's look up some of the facts, because a lot of people really, like, I know it sounds crazy. $10,000 a share, I know it sounds crazy. But again, why do you think this is all over the news? Why do you think everything is going on with this? Because we have these hedge funds. We got them right in the corner, family. We got them right in the corner, and they got nothing. They have nothing that they can do. Now, let me give you literally the facts so you can see how short selling works and why. So you can see how it works and why this could totally happen. Let's see if we can find a key term. There we go. Yep, that's it. Take a look at this. So we're looking at short selling, right? Short selling is an investment or trading strategy that speculates on a decline of a stock, right? So you sell a stock. Let's say you got a little brother and you think your little brother is dumb money, right? And you want to sell your little brother this remote, this little remote right here. That's for this light in the background, by the way. I keep it blue because when I change the color on it, let's see. I don't think it's working. When I change the color on it, here we go. Sometimes it's like the frame rate is kind of like crazy. Like it looks bad in the camera. You see that? You see that? It's like flickering. All right, yeah, but let's get back on point. So let's say you were trying to short sell this to your little brother because you thought your little brother was dumb money, right? So you say, okay, I'm gonna sell you this for $10. But what if you borrowed this from your dad or you borrowed this from your mom? You want to sell this to him for $10. So you sell it to him. But you got to give that $10 back. You got to get this back to your mom. This ain't yours, right? You got to give it back. So then you sell it to him for $10. And then all of a sudden he doesn't like it anymore. He don't want it, and he want to sell it. So you say, I'll buy it for $5. I'll buy it for $1, right? You sold it for $10, so you got $10 in cash now, and you want to buy this back for $5. So then you buy it back for $5. That means you now have the remote, and you got $5 that you didn't have before. So then you could give the remote back, and you get to keep $5. That's how short selling works. But imagine that you sold this to your little brother, and then 100 people walked in. You know what? 1,000 people. And among that group, there was Bill Gates there. There was Jeff Bezos there. There was Steve Jobs. He came out of the grave because he was ready to buy this remote, right? He's ready to buy this remote. And now everybody, even the big dogs, they want this remote from your little brother. And you're watching it, you just dumbstruck. You're like, oh my God, right? The big dogs want this remote, and I sold it for $10. And then your little brother sells it to one of them for $1,000. He sells it for $1,000. But guess what? You still need to buy it because you got to give it back to your mom or to your dad. So now you got to spend over $1,000 to buy it from one of them. You got to spend over $1,000 to buy it from one of them. Notice this though. Notice I could have said any number. I could have said 2,000. I could have said 3,000. I could have said 4,000. The important thing is the losses on a short sell, when you bet that something is going to go down and then it actually goes up, the losses are theoretically unlimited, since the price of an asset can climb to infinity. What if Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and everybody else, what if they wanted, right? Somebody said zombie Jobs, right? What if zombie Steve Jobs wanted to buy this for $1 billion? What if he wanted to buy it for 10,000? What if he wanted to buy it for 100,000? Then guess what? They have to buy it because you have to return the remote to your mom. And in this case, you are the short seller, your brother is the market, and then your mom or your dad or whoever who you got to return this to, they're the broker. They're the broker. You got to return it. So whatever it's going for, that's it. Whatever it's going for, that's it. So could AMC go to 100,000? Could it go to 500,000? Since we have them right where we want them, yes. Will it happen? We have yet to see. But can it happen? If everybody was on the same page and we was all saying that, then boom, we would get it. We would get it going because they have to do it. They have to return the shares. And theoretically, it's unlimited since the price of an asset can climb to infinity. That's where you're getting all of these $10,000 numbers, $100,000 numbers. So my people, again, let's check up on our options, our Nio options. Let's check up on our Nio options, see how they're doing. Because you seen the stock market came out hot, came out super hot in the beginning, right? We came out dumb hot, running. Let's take a look. Okay, so we still doing well. I'm going to share this to my computer so you can see it too. Somebody said, leave Steve Jobs alone. Man, Steve Jobs is the GOAT. Steve Jobs is the GOAT. Shout out to Steve Jobs. He's the GOAT. That's why he's going to be remembered forever. And some people are going to be forgotten. There's a lot of people like that the world, they just put such an impact on the world. And I want you to be one of those people. I know it sounds crazy, but I want you to be one of those people. If AMC runs up, let's say that you have 10 shares of AMC and it runs up to 100,000. Let's say that this really happened, right? And you have $1 million. I really hope that you don't only spend it on yourself. I know we always talk about getting a Lambo, doing this, doing that. I hope that you don't only spend it on yourself. I hope that you use it to better the world in a little bit of a way, doing anything really. And it could be you got $1 million and you spent $50 more than you would have spent on, picking up trash or donating to like children's hospitals or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you will use the money, and you don't gotta use it all to do this, but I hope that you will use it a little bit to make the job or the world a little bit better than it is. I hope that you use it to pull somebody else to the promised land. Pull somebody else to the promised land with you. That's what it's all about. Pull somebody else to the promised land with you, family. Pull them with you. Don't just go there alone. There's nothing like going and being a billionaire. Imagine you were a billionaire, but you were the only person left on earth. or you're the only billionaire on earth. You want to have people who love you, who you also love, winning too, and even strangers. CN, I appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love, much respect, baby. He said, hey, Keenan, question. Robinhood stated that I did a day trade, but I never did. And they gave me a warning. And then you said they sold one of your shares. How is this possible? So what I want you to do, family, let me check, because I got a Robinhood account too. What I want you to do, I try to walk you through it right here. So do this. Go to your account and then go to your statement history. Go to your statement history. I want you to look up if, in fact, you do have a sell. So when you are Robinhood, right, there's a little person, like a little person on the bottom right. Click on that, and then it says free stock, investing, transfers, and then statement history. Click statement history, and then check if, in fact, you did sell the stock. Because, why am I asking if you did? You're pretty sure you didn't do it, right? But what if somebody got access to your account, and then they selling shares? Because the fact will be whether it got sold or not. Whether you did it, who knows? But the fact will be whether it got sold or not. Check your history, family. Make sure you got two-factor authentication on this. Make sure you got two-factor authentication on that. That's what it's all about. That's right, Marco. Somebody said half the fun of being rich is being generous with the money. Again, it's not all about just being rich and having all this money in a vault. Oh yeah, so all right, take a look at this, family. So this is, if you want to Discord with us, you should be running. You should be running right now. Real running. And again, it's okay to sell. It's okay to sell. We got the $85 Nio call. Shout out to the Discord. You should be running these. And it says, and again, not financial advice, but you want to make money, you know what time it is. So Nio, $85 call, up basically 50%. You could get out of this if you want. Nio, $50 call, you get out. I'm not getting out of these yet, just know. But here we go. $50 call, up 31%. $100 call, 28%. $30 call, 141%. Let's go. Let's go, family. I think this might be the highest that the Nio $30 call has gotten. This is a good one. And Nio, just straight up stocks, we up 39%. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to the Discord family. If you in the Discord, let me know. Let me know in the comments, baby. Let me know in the comments. Somebody said ChargePoint is running. ChargePoint, love ChargePoint. ChargePoint is a banger. Let's go, ChargePoint. 36. Oh yeah, I know we up. ChargePoint, I'm holding ChargePoint. 2030 vision, baby. At least a minimum. Shout out to my guy Eric. Much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. He said, Keenan, I can easily see you reaching 50K a day viewers. Thank you for all you do, in your opinion. Look up Autolus Therapeutics. Appreciate you, big dog. Much love, much respect. Listen, let me tell you something. Getting high numbers, that's what's up. Love it. We love, right? We love getting numbers. We can't lie. Numbers is good. But I'd rather have, let's call it 2,000 people who rocking with me all the way than 20,000, 40,000, 50 people who wishy-washy on the fence. That's how it's always going to be with me. I'm always going to keep it real. I'm always going to keep it raw. And if I got like our tight-knit amount of people who really rocking, who really straight up rocking, that's what it's about. That's what it's all about. Discord family, I see you. I see you, baby. I see you. If you're trying to get in the Discord and you're having a problem, guess what? I'm going to get you in when I get off of the live. I'll help you out. But until then, I'm on live, family. I can't do it. Shout out to the Discord family. I see you. Somebody said they like the content. Right. I appreciate you. We like the stock. Exactly. Shout out to everyone who producing respect for themselves in all areas. Appreciate you for that comment, big dog. And major salute. Appreciate you for the super chat. Yo, ChargePoint is running. ChargePoint is running. ChargePoint is running. I got to see what my ChargePoint. Everybody see what your charge. If you hold a ChargePoint right now, let me know in the comments what percent are you up on the play. What percent are you up on the play? Notice this. Notice a lot of people are coming out and they're saying, oh man, Keenan, why are you on talking about AMC? Listen, AMC is the next banger that's gonna send us to the promised land. We talk about other stocks too. You just gotta get up on the Discord. And guess what? We were talking about the other stocks when it was time to buy them. It's not always time to buy them. Take a look at this. This is my AMC holding. Not AMC, I'm sorry. This is my ChargePoint holding. I'm currently up 64%. Why? Because when I was talking about it, it was down. It was down a lot. And we were like, oh yeah, it's time to load up. And I was making charge point videos like every day, every other day. I was telling everybody, yo, charge point, if you been rocking with me, you already know what time it is. I've been telling you, charge point, yeah, somebody said they have 43%. Somebody said they up 43%. Somebody said they up 100% on the option on it. Somebody said they up 68%, 61%. I'm up 69%. Maybe it's for fun. I'm up 69%. So everybody on the live can say, wow, you would be up 69%. Right, 69.08. So it's not totally 69. But look at this. It's worth $6,000. I got 175 shares. And today it's up $240. We've been running with this. When I was talking about this was in the 19s, 18s. We were talking about it when it was like 25. And then guess what? It came down to the teens and we load up. Charge point got 70% of the market share. Load up. That's how we get down. And then we're going to find another banger and be up. Somebody up 33%, 52%. I see you. Somebody up 65%. Right? Let's get it. Somebody said, what's up, Apes? I see you. Somebody said, I'm Jay-Z with the metaphors right now. Somebody said they up 79. Corey, I see you, big dog. I see you. Somebody said they up 6%. You up $6 on one share. Daniel, I'll tell you this. It is what it is, big dog. You made money. You got one share of it, right? But there's somebody else who, so if you up $6, let's break it down. Because one thing that a lot of people do, and I tell you this, when I get on YouTube, there's a few things that I hate. But there's not a lot. You would be surprised, right? You would think, is it the haters? No, not really, because it's mostly love. 99% of what's happening on YouTube is just straight up love. Is it the YouTubers who be hating? No, not that. Most of it is love. Is it the fake comments? Yeah, that's one of the two, the fake comments. But the other one is when I hear people say, man, you know what? I got one share. Woe is me. Guess what? You spent what? $30. So if you up $6, that means you bought it at 30. You bought it at 30 and now it's 36. You bought something for $30 that is making you money. I want you to walk outside of your house, look around, see who's outside, and think how many people bought something worth $30 today outside that's random on the street that actually made them some money. It's rare. People go out to a restaurant and then they spend $30, let's say, and guess what? All of that money is flushed down the toilet. It's getting flushed down the toilet. They went out, and this don't mean you shouldn't go to a restaurant, but what this does mean is that when you buy something that's making you money, no matter how much of it is, you gotta appreciate yourself for that. You setting yourself up for the future. Somebody said they up 50% on charge point. Somebody said they up 152% on charge point. That's crazy. Let's go. I got you, Daniel. Just know, big dog. Just know, every little bit counts. Even if you're taking a journey of 1,000 miles, the journey of 1,000 miles, it starts with one step in the right direction. That's how we getting down. Somebody said, is AMC still a buy? So if you have, for example, this is what I want you to think about. This is what I want you to do. If, let's say you was going to go out tonight or this weekend, right? Let's say you was going to go out this weekend and you was going to spend $100. You was going to take somebody out on a date. Now, definitely, if you're taking somebody on a date, definitely go and do that. I want you to live your life. But maybe instead of spending $100, you spend $50 on a date and put the other $50 on AMC because you was going to blow through it anyway, right? So then if you put $50 on AMC, then you were diamond-handed because you wasn't really looking to hold on to this money anyway. So that's how I want you to think of it. Instead of, if you're wondering if it's too late, put an amount in that you're willing to lose. But also, you have an opportunity today, at least, to get in a $57 range. It's looking like it's coming back to $57 range. It might come back to, let's check. You might catch it at 57. 57 is the next support. So if you're looking to get in, remember, say, you know what? I'm going to spend half the money I was going to spend this weekend, and then what am I going to go and do? I'm going to basically put half of that on my date. I want you to go enjoy your date, have your fun, but then put the other half, basically put it up on AMC. Not financial advice. You wasn't looking for the money anyway, so you're going to be able to diamond hand. That's how we getting down. Somebody said they up 294% on AMC. 294% on AMC. All right, family, I got something I want you to do too. This is a pop quiz, but the easiest question that you ever had. Pop quiz. What stock? You don't got to tell me the percentage unless you want to. but what stock are you up the most on in your whole portfolio? What stock? What is the name of the stock that you are up the most on in your whole portfolio, the entire thing? You can't hear me? My mic good? We good? What stock are you up the most on in your entire portfolio? What is it? What is it? I'm going to jump in the chat. I got two. And what are they? They're AMC and Microvision. AMC and Microvision right now. These are currently the ones I'm up the most on. Now, why is that? Why is that, you ask? Mostly because, yeah, I was up a lot on Tesla, but it's like this. This is my strategy. I see somebody said Nio. Somebody said AMC. Somebody said CCIV. That's what I'm talking about. AMC, baby. All right, here we go. Appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love. Somebody said AMC up 400%. I was up 400% on AMC, but I started buying more and buying more and buying more. Somebody said PLTR. That's what they're Tesla. Somebody said Pfizer. They up that much on Pfizer. Most people are saying AMC. I'm seeing a lot of AMC. Tesla. Somebody said MGM. Nio. Somebody said they're up 1,200. Okay, I see you. Let's get it. AMC, somebody said they're up 1,000%. 1,000%. Don't you wish you put $1,000 on that to be up 1,000%? Let's ask Siri. Listen, so you can hear it. What? Oh, let me turn my silent mode off. What is 1,000% of 1,000? Yep, you would have had 10,000, baby. 10,000. So don't you wish you put 10,000? Watch this. What is 1,000% of 10,000?
The answer is 100,000.
Ooh, the 10x. The 10x, right? Don't you wish you put that? Like, whenever we see numbers like this, somebody said Nio, 33%. Don't you wish, whenever you see something run up big, what everybody think, and we all gonna think this, you, me, your mom, your granddad, everybody, you said, man, why didn't I put more money on this one? This is why I always say, don't invest in companies you don't understand and don't believe in. When you invest into a company you believe in, you go hard. And then you get up like that. Somebody said Mara. Somebody said they up 40% on Doge. That's what's up, family. So that means you was way up, even higher than that on Doge. C-Rod, appreciate you, big dog. Much love. Can you cover, shout out to you for the super chat. Much love and much respect. Said, can you cover CTRM? Let's take a look at Castor Maritime. So, one thing, somebody said, and my guy Ryan, he said, Ryan Seeley, much love, much respect for the super chat, big dog. He said he up 400% on HTZGQ. That's what's up, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at this. So let's go to, where we at? Let's go to Webull. And let's look at CTRM, Castor Maritime. Let me tell you something. Castor Maritime as a company, banger. Castor Maritime as a company, they are a banger. But I will tell you this. Wall Street be just playing with this stock all of the time. This is one of the only penny stocks. Major salute, much love, appreciate you. Let me see your name real quick, big dog. Dennis, much love, much respect. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is Denise Jones. Much love. Let's get it. Appreciate you. Let's go. And let's get it. So, Castor Maritime is a banger. However, you got to get in low. What do I mean by low? Let's look at this lately. If you could get in closer to $2 flat. Closer. It has a lot of support at $2.50, but closer to $2 flat. Let's call it $2.50 for a first strike. The company is a banger. There aren't many companies that were profitable pre-pandemic, but guess what, family? This is one of them. This is one of the companies that was profitable pre-pandemic. So they was making money, and they're a penny stock under $1 billion as a company. So this is unheard of. So their business model in terms of making money, getting big money, huge. But again, $2.50, that's where I would look to load up. But a lot of people were saying, yo, how would you get out of this if you was trying to get out of this? What you got to do with any stock, and again, make sure you got your listening ears on, baby. Make sure you got your listening ears on for this. Whenever you ready to exit a stock, like for example, let's say, and this is how I would handle it. This is not financial advice. You do what you want. This is how I would handle it. If I got into something that dropped like a rock. Wait, somebody, let me check the super chat. It's about to disappear. It said I put 4K in the AMC in February. It went to 60K and dropped 35K. Still holding strong, baby. Let's go, Gabe. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. And somebody said Freeman, they got into Freeman's YouTube. Shout out to you, big dog. Shiba Inu got in January and riding the wave. Appreciate you. Much love, much respect for the super chat, baby. Now, let's talk about it. This, when you want to get out of a stock, don't just exit the stock, right? Because the stock is on a red day or something like that. What you got to do is this. Look up an upcoming catalyst. Look up an upcoming catalyst. On the Discord, we got like a million of them, right? A million upcoming catalysts. Whole lists of upcoming catalysts. Look up for upcoming catalysts because you don't want to get out on the red. You want to get out on the green. So let's say you got into, I don't know, some stock, who knows? Let's call it Castor Maritime. And let's say it came down on you, right? And you ready, you just done. You don't believe in the company no more for whatever reason. Something happened fundamentally with the company. You ready to bounce. You ready to get up out of there. So then what you could do at this point is say, oh, they're about to acquire some new ships, or they're about to have their earnings, and they do numbers on the earnings, right? They kill it, or whatever happens, and then the price goes up. Then you get out, right? You don't get out and then let it go. You got to look for an upcoming catalyst. Now, if they have none coming up, then maybe you can say, okay, I've taken my L on this. I'm getting out of it. Somebody said this. Why do you like CTRM? Because they have a profitable business model and they scaled the company up so much. Again, there's a lot of companies that I like that I'm not in. Why would I tell you that? Because you got to wait for a price you like. That's why I always tell you, if I see a price I like, I strike. If I see a price I like, I strike. For example, one of the companies that I like that I'm not currently in is, let's see, Sundial Growers. I was in it, and then I sold it to make money to get money on AMC. I sold it to get money on AMC. You got to get in and get out of some of these. Get in and get out. I had this, and then we was getting money with it, and I'm like, it's time to get some money on AMC. And then we ran that up. But remember, when you like the stock, when you see a price you like, you go and get it. You go back, boom, load up on the stock. Especially if AMC run up like we know it can, then we go load up on all of our favorite stocks again. Somebody said ETH is booming. You've been in since 1500. And I'm sure there are a lot of stocks that you like that you are not in. I'm pretty sure because you got your eye on it, right? This is what a watch list is for. You put it on your watch list, and when you see a price you like, you strike. But you got to know what price you like, baby. Okay, yeah, look at ETH. We up 5% on the day. Shout out to Ethereum. So I got all of my Ethereum, not all of my Ethereum. I got some Ethereum on Webull, which is stuck there, right? Unless I sell it and then go buy somewhere else. But then I would trigger a taxable event. We ain't trying to have that. So I got like 5 Ethereum on Webull, and I got like 2 Ethereum, almost like 1.7 on BLockFi. I want all of my crypto like Bitcoin. I got 1 Bitcoin. I got it on BLockFi. I want my Bitcoin and all that. Let me show you. Let me send a screenshot. Let me go to BLockFi. Open it up. I'm gonna send you a screenshot. Show you what I'm talking about. Let me get on in here. So I'm going to my BLockFi account. If you're wondering what I'm doing, family. Here we go. I want to get my Ethereum that's on Webull, and I want it to go to BLockFi. And Raptor, appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love, much respect. So here we go. I'm about to show you my BLockFi account. If you're trying to get in on BLockFi, I got the link in the description so you can get some free crypto. But take a look at this. So this is my BLockFi account. And right now, I only got 2 things in it. I got Bitcoin and I got Ethereum in it. I got 1.7 Ethereum. However, I got 5 Ethereum over on Webull, but it's stuck because Webull won't let you take it off yet. But then Bitcoin, I got 1 Bitcoin. Totally it's 40K, right? But look at this. I got $114 in interest that I accrued. I just had this for what? Like a month or so? Something like that? Maybe a little more? Like a month and a week or something like that? But I'm gaining interest. Even though the cryptocurrency is coming down, they paying me out in more Bitcoin. So I had 1 Bitcoin. And look at these little numbers down here. They just paying me in Bitcoin. And look at these numbers down here. They paying me in Ethereum. So no matter what, if Bitcoin is running up or running down, I told you I got the 2030 vision on this. I don't plan on selling no time soon. I don't plan on selling anytime soon. So I'm just let it accrue interest and then grow more and more Bitcoin on it and more Ethereum on it. Shout out to BLockFi. Now, let's get to AMC and let's see what we're doing. AMC is green. Oh, it was just green again on the day. And let me get rid of these old trend lines. Baby. Okay. So now, notice how we were consolidating for a very long time. Basically since let me go to the 30-minute chart. Over here, since like the 23rd, long scale, we were consolidated for way longer than that. If you want to look at it like a long term, we've been hovering between 40 and 64 since basically June 3rd. But since we've been hovering from 51 and basically 65, basically since the 14th, family. And then we had a lesser, smaller trend that we identified, and we've been traveling in this channel. We broke out of it real quick with the hype of market open, but the short sellers, they on us. They on our backs, baby. They on our backs. They ready to get us. They ready to strike. But you know what? We was born for this kind of heat. Raptor, appreciate you, big dog. You said most people sleep on Ethereum. Not me. Appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Much love, much respect. Oh, Jonathan, Ric Flair. Woo! Appreciate you for the super chat, big dog. Good looking out, family. Love you too, family. I see you. All right, let's go. Nio. Okay, Nio is coming down a little bit on a day. A little bit. Basically flat. It's basically flat. When you go, Nio go down. Let me tell you something. Why do stocks go down? So you could buy it. They go down so you can buy it. It's as simple as that. It drops so you can buy it. You don't want to buy high. You want to buy low. Somebody said this. Jason, he said, Keenan, do you suggest having most of your money in a savings account, like a bank account, and investing in the stocks to keep an emergency and savings? So this is what I want you to do, right? This is not financial advice, but this is personally my opinion on what I want you to do. And you can do however you want, but I want you to have at minimum, and this is hard for a lot of people, but at minimum, I want you to have 3 months, 3 to 6 preferably, but 3 months of bills in your bank account, like a high interest savings account, like a Discover account if you're in the United States, or Ally Bank or something like that, right? Like a high interest savings account that you're not really touching like that. You're just leaving it alone in case any event of a catastrophe, like job loss, something like that, something happened in the economy that you can't control. A lot of people lost their jobs due to the pandemic, right? I want you to have 3 to 6 months of your bills and expenses in cash, right? So think about this. Even the large institutions, even the big dogs, they got their cash. They got cash on hand. You should always have cash on hand. So let's look. Apple, cash on hand. Biggest company in the world. Apple now has $195 billion in cash on hand since January. $195 billion in cash on hand. That's crazy. $195 billion in cash on hand. Let's put that into perspective. $195 billion. Y'all see this? Apple now has $195 billion in cash on hand. Let's go back to company market cap. So Apple is the top company in the world with a $2.271 trillion market cap. So $2.2 trillion. And we know now that they got almost $200 billion in cash. Let's go down and look. $200 billion in cash. So Apple could buy basically every company from the 56th biggest company, let's even call it this, from the 50th, just about, let's call it the 50th biggest companies in the world. Apple could pay for them in cash. Like, look at this. They got $95 billion, but you know Apple could pull $10 billion out of somewhere. They could buy AT&T totally, outright. They could buy them outright. Isn't that crazy? Apple can buy them outright. Shopify, Apple could buy them outright. Cat L, they could buy them outright. UPS, Apple could buy them outright with the cash they have. Apple can own every single McDonald's. Look at this. Apple has $195 billion in cash on hand. They could buy McDonald's, totally. They could buy Morgan Stanley, totally. They could buy Shell, totally. Not all of them together, but at once. They could buy one of these. Isn't that crazy? All of this money that they have on hand. What if you found out Apple owned McDonald's? They didn't have to go and sell no shares, nothing. They just spent the money they had on hand. And why am I bringing this up? Because you need to keep cash on hand too. I tell you, you got to think, what are the big dogs doing? What are the billionaires doing? If you want to be a billionaire, you got to think like one. And what are they doing with their billions, if not trillions of dollars? They keeping cash on hand. They're keeping cash on hand, family. Always. They always keep cash on hand. You need to keep cash on hand. You got to be prepared, not surprised. Be prepared, not surprised. However, just know, a lot of people don't know this. Some people use the stock market as a savings account. Because how quick is it and how easy is it? But it's a taxable event. That's what I want you to think. How easy is it to sell a stock and then get your money out? So if you like, for example, on Webull or Robinhood or something like that, let's use Robinhood as an example. If you're on Robinhood and you sell, let's call it some Apple stock, right? Apple is super easy. Apple is crazy liquid, meaning you can sell out of this quick and get your money. It's going to immediately go to your Robinhood account, and then it'll maybe take 3 days, maybe, to transfer to your bank, right? Depending on what bank you have, but it'll come back to you in less than a week, and you can have all of the money that you put up on there. So some people just put money on the stock market, but personally, I got a savings account with 3 to 6 months worth of my expenses on it, and then I got all of the rest of my money in my investments. All of the rest of it. Every single other dollar. Every single other dollar I invested. I don't carry cash, nothing like that. I got all of the money is on the stock market or something like that. That's how we doing. Lady D, much love, much respect for the super chat. Appreciate you. We got your opinion on ORPH. Let me cue that up for you. ORPH. Some of these, and one of the reasons why I look up ORPH, what y'all telling me here is because sometimes you tell me about a banger that I wasn't up on. You can tell me about a banger that I had no idea about. Appreciate you for the super chat. And I like to introduce the family to some exposure into some of these, family. Because you already know, I just don't have it in my heart to leave you uninformed, baby. Don't have it in my heart. Here we go. So let's talk about it. We got, and you know, what is this? This is the beginning of our second week going live. I think I started going live on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And now Monday, Tuesday, hey, fifth day, baby. We doing straight. I want y'all to know I love the vibe. I love the vibe being with y'all in here. So, ORPH, and appreciate you for the super chat, Lady D. Much love, much respect. Look for a support line of the high sixes. I would not purchase it now. You see this giant green candle? It looks like yes, but it's actually telling you no. What do I mean by that? Excuse me. What do I mean by that? I mean it's telling you no, don't buy it yet. When you see a giant candle like this, it's telling you no, don't buy it yet. This is an indicator. Like I was telling everybody earlier, how evidence and proof are different, right? This is evidence that you should wait. It's not proof because this thing could run to 1 million. However, it's evidence that you should wait when you see a giant green candle like this for it to come back to some type of sanity. So a sanity point for me is like here. You might see this at under 750. You might see it under 750, but it doesn't like to live there. So then it dropped down. And it came down real briefly to the high sixes. But not too long ago, it was living in the fives. But it shot up again, right? You see this? This is a huge swing trade. So again, I personally would not get in at this point. However, you might look at this tomorrow and it could be 10 times as much. But personally, when I see a price I like, I strike. And if I don't, I pass on the play. Appreciate you for the super chat. High sixes is where I would start. Terrence, shout out to you, big dog. Let's get it. Somebody said Square or SQ. Banger. Somebody said my screen is crystal clear. Get the other YouTubers to do the same. Listen, if my screen is crystal clear and theirs isn't, I have no idea how. I'm so new to this OBS, streaming labs, all this. Listen, you see how I got my Instagram on the bottom? Keenan Grace 1, Keenan Grace. Listen, you know how hard it was for me to get this with the little caricature of me? You know how hard it was for me to get this? Real hard. One of my guys, he emailing me right now, and he was showing me some designs. So I was like, let me just throw that in before me and him could meet, right? So then we could like set it up, like whatever my thing is. So I just use my background. Appreciate you, big dog. Chuck, much love for this super chat, big dog. My guy said, Coconut Chuck in a building. Appreciate you, big dog. Much love. Appreciate you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Family. You know what? A lot of people are asking me, Keenan, when... Somebody said that a Mac? Yeah, I'm on the Mac. I'm on the Mac, family. Somebody said, Keenan, when would I sell? Let me know what you want to see. Or you know what? Let's keep it real with each other. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it raw. In the comments, everybody, I want you to do this. And keep it real. Keep it straight up real. Where do you see, based on everything that we know, where do you see is the absolute limit, in your opinion, of where AMC is going to go? Where do you see is the limit? What dollar amount? Do you see it going to 100K? Do you see it going to 1K? 200? Where do you see it? I want everybody to get a feel for what everybody else is thinking. I want you to get a feel for what everybody else is thinking. Where do you see? Let me know in the comments. Give me a number. Where do you see AMC going? Where do you see it? I just want to see what I want to get a temperature check. Somebody said 1,500. Somebody said 60. Somebody said 5K, 10K. And I want you to know this. Remember, theoretically, anything is possible. Anything is possible. If we all on the same page or a similar page, then we could run to the moon. Somebody said they could see it going to a minimum of 120. Somebody said we going to 100K. Somebody said we going to 100K. Somebody said we going to 500K. 500K to the floor. All right, somebody said 400, 1,000. I think that we keep it real. We could go high. The day traders and the short sellers and everybody who's trying to get in and out and this and that, we're going to find, if we run to like 100, we're going to find resistance there. We run to 500, like round psychological numbers, we're going to find resistance there. 100 is going to be resistance. 500, 1,000 is going to be resistance. 10,000. If we get past 10,000, family, let me tell you something right now. The sky is the limit. The FOMO buying would be crazy. Somebody said 700 they think is realistic. I want you to see though. Somebody said 100 they see is realistic. 780, 250, 50K. But again, did you factor that into your number? If you didn't, I want you to factor that into your number. Think about FOMO buying, the fear of missing out. If people see us, and we've been talking about AMC, and now that it's $60, right? And they see it go to 100, you know how many people are gonna, oh man, I should have got in before it go to 100,000. People start to believe when they start to see it run. Somebody said 100, somebody said 1K. I'm seeing a lot of thousands. But I hope that you ready to hold for me, because I'm ready to hold for you. Now, what does that mean? That means you get out when you get out. But I want you to know that I'm holding so you get life-changing money. I'm holding so you can get life-changing money, and I'm selling on the way down. I'm not going to tell you when to sell. I'm not going to tell you when to buy. But I'm telling you, I'm holding for you, baby. Somebody said, if we don't lock in arms, we'll miss our potential. Eugene, appreciate you. Much love, much respect for the super chat. And you hit the nail on the head with that, baby. You hit the nail on the head with that. Definitely. My guy Raptor, he said he see it going to 1,500 to 2,000. Look at the history. He said, look at Chipotle stock's history. The Volkswagen is a very popular one for having a big short squeeze. But I want to tell you this, family. There's never been the same amount of potential for a short squeeze like we have right now. And like my guy Eugene said, if we lock in arms, we all set. We all set. Somebody said, you getting me hyped now. Nino, let's get it. Some people wasn't built for this kind of heat. But you, me, we was built for this kind of heat, baby. We was built for this kind of heat. My bad, family. I hit the mic. If your ear's bleeding, put some Q-tips in there, some cotton balls. Let's check out and see if Ortex posted something new on their Twitter. Again, family, follow me on Twitter. Look under my screen. Keenan Grace is my Twitter, and then Keenan Grace 1 is me on Instagram. There's a fake one that got even more subscribers than me and followers because they bought all of these followers and they get no engagement and they blocked me. But I'm Keenan Grace, no underscore nothing. Keenan Grace 1 on Instagram. Follow your boy. And then Keenan Grace on Twitter. Follow your boy. Here we go. Let's see. Ortex, let's see what they're saying about AMC lately. Okay, so they didn't post an update on Twitter at least yet. But the last time they did post, They said that it was 18.94% of the free float. 18.94% of the free float. This is the shorted amount. This is the shorted amount. Shout out to Ortex. Shout out to Ortex. This is the shorted amount. And why is this important? Because the more people betting against AMC, the higher the short interest, the more people that are betting against it, the more institutions betting against it, the higher the ceiling. The higher the ceiling. So think about this. Whatever number you put, whatever number you picked in the comments, right? Guess what? If the short interest was double, you could like 10 times, basically 10 times whatever number you put if the short interest was double what it is right here, right? And notice that it almost doubled from what they showed us last time. I'm trying to find, here we go. It's almost up double. 22 would be the double from June 11th. If we got the 22, it would be the double. So take a look at this. This is what I'm posting right here. This is from yesterday. This is from yesterday. And then what I'm about to show you, take a look at this. This is Ortex on June 11th. Now, remember how the short sellers were basically trying to convince us that the short interest was going down because it was like 15, 14, so on and so forth. And then they were trying to convince us that it was going down. Yeah, it's going down all right because it's going down with the stock price going up. That's what's going down, and we ready. And it was 11.48% on the 11th. But then, boom, we up to 18.9. So we basically like not far at all, family. Not far at all. Not even like 3% away from doubling up on the short interest from June 11th. Now that's huge. And for those of you who don't understand the significance of the short interest going up, imagine this. And I used this as an example before. If you rock with me, you heard this one. Imagine this. And right, this is what's reported. This is what's reported. This is what is reported. There's more short interest, particularly with the naked shorts. But this is what is reported. Now, think about this, family. This is why short interest is important. Imagine that this is you, right? This little sticky note is you, right? And you're betting on a race. You're betting that you could race to the 100-meter mark on a track, right? And you could get there in 10 seconds, even though, come on now. But let's say that you could. Let's say you betting that you could get there in 10 seconds, even though most people who are alive can't do something like that. Only a few in the Olympics and so on and so forth could do that. And let's say that all of these people are betting against you. All of them. If you bet $1 that you're going to win and you lose, you got to pay all of them $1. They got to split it. Every single one of them. They got to split it. But what if you put $1 up that you was going to win and then every one of them also bet $1 and it's only you? So the short interest is all of these. And then the more that there are, guess what? They got all of these dollars. And the more that there are, if you win, then boom, you get to keep every one of these dollars. This is why they're saying it's going to 100K. It's going to 500K, something like that. 1,000, 10,000. Because the short interest keeps going up. So if I had 2 of these books, imagine. These are all of the people betting that you can't make that race. And every one of them betting $1. If they're wrong, they got to give up their $1. Who are they giving it to? You. Boom. Get money. Somebody said, yeah, but the Wall Street dudes won't allow it. They trying to hold us back, baby. They trying to hold us back. But we here. We here. We here. We here. Somebody said they sold all their Nio for AMC. I sold a lot of CCIV for AMC. I didn't sell Nio. I'm still in Nio, baby. And that was a good call. Because when I sold a CCIV, AMC was like $12. Boom. Loaded up on AMC. Took the rocket, straight up. I went up like, what, 400%? And then I started loading up even more. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, we on the float. We on the float. And it's crazy that we own the float. And then when you look and you see the dark pool? You see the dark pool and you're like, yo, how is this happening, right? You look at the dark pool and you see, and what do we mean by the float? My family who in here who kind of knew, the free float, family, is this. The free float is this. It's the shares that are available to actually be traded. The shares that are available to be traded. That's the float. So of all of the shares available to be traded, we own basically all of it. We own basically all of it. But look at this. The volume on the dark pool basically every day is in the millions, and just the volume. So, and to be fair, they have about 100 million shares, but we own the float. So it's like, where are all these shares coming from? And again, I'm telling you, if it looked like a duck, it quacked like a duck, it's probably a naked share. You just can't prove it. It's kind of like proving a ghost exists. That's why they call it phantom shares. It's like proving a ghost exists. If you've seen a chair fly across the room and hit into the wall, right, on something like The Conjuring or Annabelle or something like that, right? You seen something crazy like that, you seen it. Could you prove it? Could you prove that it was a ghost, right? Could you really prove that it was a ghost? And then guess what? People will say, oh, no, it's not a ghost. It's probably an invisible person from the future. Who knows, right? It could. Technically, they're not wrong. You see what I'm saying? So it gets muddy. The water gets muddy like that. And then they hide the naked shares and all of the other possibilities that it could be. I'm still holding some CCIV. CCIV, if they tell us they got some deliveries and their car could do whatever it could do, like 500 miles or even close. Like I want to say, if they can get 400 miles, then we got this. We got this. 400 miles on a single tank or a single charge, boom. CCIV is going to run. If they can do that. If they can do that. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's check on AMC again. Let's check on AMC again. Here we go. Here we go. So we got this. We got AMC. Boom. So we basically flat on the day, family. It's basically where it opened. It's basically where it opened. Flat on the day at 58. So we holding. We holding here. We're holding here. If you're trying to load up on AMC today, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for, like, I want to say 57s, high 57s. If it breaks under 57, like 57.30, you might catch it low. You might catch it at 53. You might catch it at 53. You might catch it at 51 if it breaks under those marks. If it breaks under those marks, family. But again, you got to be prepared on surprise. But I want to say this, family. Your boy is going live basically every day. I might have to get a tooth removed, but I'm really trying to hold out on that. I might try to hold it off for another year if they let me. Because I don't want to, I like coming on here with y'all. I like the vibe. I love it. But again, if you're trying to join the Discord, do I invest in Microsoft? Of course. Of course. Microsoft is a banger. A banger. Microsoft is a banger. But again, family, I love y'all. I'm going to be on here again tomorrow. Market open. Put a video out later like we always do. Break down some things. You know what I'm saying? I got you, putting you on the charge point, big dog. That's how we getting down. But I got to tell you this, family. This is not financial advice, but don't invest in companies you don't understand and don't believe in, because if they dip, you're not going to buy the dip, and then you're going to sell low and be right back here crying to me, and I'm not having that. So if you can't do the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in index funds. And hit that like button to show your boy some love. Hit that notification bell to stay tuned. Let's get straight to the point. Ric Flair. Woo! And subscribe to the channel.